And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel. Today we're taking a look at Sundae Split. Now, very, very excited about this because it's about ice cream. I scream, you scream. Ice cream is delicious. Although, in this game, for some reason, they only have chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry ice cream. I do not know why there's no cookie dough and mint chocolate chip and cookies and cream and all the wonderful flavors. But whatever, I guess these are the most popular flavors. But doesn't matter if you have chocolate, vanilla, and ice cream and strawberry. When you put other stuff on them, amazing. So in this game, you're trying to make a great sundae while avoiding the things that some people put on sundaes, like broccoli and celery. Really? Well, anyhow, it's a I split, you choose. If you don't know what that means, that's the whole concept where there's a piece of cake and your mom says, you and your brother split it. And you're like, all right, I'll split it. And then you pick your piece first. It's the fairest way to split things. Well, that's how this game works, except you can play with more than 2 players. Let me show you. The game conveniently comes with a setup card in which you will take a time here and it'll tell you how many cards. If you're playing with 2 players, you need to remove a certain number of cards. Otherwise, you're going to shuffle the deck and remove a certain number of cards at random based on a number of players. So we have our deck then. And if you're wondering what's in the deck, there's a card that tells you how many of each type of thing is in the deck. Now, on a player's turn, and there's another card for that, let's say we're playing a 4-player game. I would draw 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would look at these cards secretly. I'm going to split them into 4 piles with 3 of the cards face down. So maybe I can do anything I want. So maybe this is one pile, all 3 cards face down. Another pile is going to have strawberry, chocolate, and sprinkles face up. This one has strawberry and a cherry. This one has cherry and a banana. Then each player, starting from clockwise and round, will take one of the piles and they'll get everything in it. And I get the last pile. So maybe the first person's like, oh, I'll take this. Oh, it's Neapolitan, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. But you have to be careful because there are vegetables in the deck like corn and broccoli, which are worth negative points. But that's pretty much it. I split, everyone else chooses. Then the next person splits, everyone else chooses. And we keep doing this till all the cards are gone. At that point, we're going to score. So how does everything score? Well, first we check bananas. Whoever has the most bananas gets 10 points. The second most bananas gets 5 points. Then cherries. Cherries will score you points for your biggest flavor. So let's say I have 3 strawberries and 2 cherries. And strawberries is the most I have of any flavor of ice cream. There's strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. I would do 2 times 3, and I would get 6. Then you get 3 points for every grouping of chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. So this would be worth 3 points. Then sprinkles. Sprinkles are no good, of course, without whipped cream. So every sprinkle whipped cream combo you have is worth 5 points, which, by the way, it says it right on the cards. Then all your ice cream is worth points, 2s or 1s, depending on which ice creams you got. And then all your vegetables are worth negative points. So you probably don't want broccoli, celery, and corn because they're worth minus points. You add up all your points. The game comes with a nice little score sheet to do so. And whoever has the most points is the winner. And there you go. Very simple. The artwork is fine. It's very clean, very easy. It's easy to remember how everything scores. The eye splitting you choosing. I like the fact that some of the cards have to be face down. And then you sit there and go, is that good or bad? It leaves that level of uncertainty. I mean, that's on top of just the splitting things, right? So you're sitting there saying, I want to make stuff that looks good, that other people will take it, and hopefully leave me with exactly what I want. You know, and no one knows exactly what cards are in a deck because you always take some out randomly. So you're never quite sure. You're never quite sure where the broccoli is. Although sometimes I put the broccoli face up, but then put it with like sprinkles and whipped cream. That's 5 points, minus 3. It's only 2. Is it worth it? But it's a sure thing. You don't know what those face down cards are. Do you really need more vanilla ice cream? Now you can't put more than 4 cards in a pile, and you have to put 1 in for each other player. So there has to be at least the piles equal to the number of players. There's a lot of games like this where you're splitting things and choosing them. There's a pizza one. There's a pie. They all have to do with food, not all of them. But it's a mechanism that I really like in games. I like the concept because it's so fair. You know, I'm going to try to make things as even as I possibly can so that something good comes back to me. And then the first person comes and they have really good choices. And each person has good choices. And then, you don't have to split every single time. And this game doesn't outstay its welcome. It says 20 minutes on here. That's pretty much correct. In fact, I've seen games go shorter than that because you just split, choose. The scoring doesn't take long. The hardest parts of scoring are written on the cards themselves, the little score pad. The rules are easy. I can teach this very quickly. And in case I haven't mentioned this yet, it's about ice cream. One of the greatest things ever invented. This is the kind of game I could see easily being sold at Target and stores like that. I mean, this is a game that I think you could give to someone as a gift and they could easily figure out how to play it. There's not a lot of complexities in here, but it plays very well. It takes the I split you choose mechanism. It's a very straightforward place. There's nothing new or unique here. Fun theme though, works well for families. A great gift, Sundae Split.
Dice Tower Judgment approved.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.